Alright, hello guys. It is Friday today. I didn't have anything specific planned for today. It's Friday, so you know what that means. We're gonna go to the gym and train like normal. I have been training all week. My wrist, my right hand, because usually it's my left. Both of them at the moment are real messed up, but I still have been training all week and it hasn't really been getting in the way. Like my right one is the one that kind of got messed up the worst for my fight, because for some reason I don't know why I can't just have a fight and not get injured at all. Like I get injured after every single fight I have. So both of my wrists at the moment are pretty injured. I have still been able to box. It hasn't really given me any problems. It hurts when I'm not boxing. Like right now doing just this is pretty painful. So I think today we're gonna go train. We're gonna just focus on our straight shots, keeping range, speed over power today definitely, because it would just be stupid to just go and smash, smashing on the bag. Today has been quite a slow day. Skipped college today. I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt sick at that place at the moment. Apart from boxing, life isn't going, as planned. I'm doing my best to just give it all to God, give all my stress, my worries, my problems to God, and just trust Him. Obviously, we all have to go through these rough patches in life, and we can either let them make or break us. So yeah, I just need to get myself back and I need to pick myself up. I need to, realize, no one's gonna come and help me whenever, something like this happens, where, maybe you get a little bit burnt out, and you just, you get burnt out and you're just there like, not wanting to do anything. You start feeling a little bit lazy. Just gotta realize no one's coming to help us, no one's coming to help you, and I just gotta realize that and pick myself up and like just move forward, move forwards. Yeah, currently it's 6 o'clock. It's quite late for me to be filming. I've just been to my uncle's house because it's his birthday, so we went celebrate his birthday for a little bit, and now I'm back. We're gonna leave for the gym at around 6:45 as usual. I reckon going to the gym and training will clear up my mind, a bit. Hopefully my wrist doesn't get in the way of any training. That's one thing I've been thinking about a lot. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating having my wrists and my injuries get in the way of my training and making content for you guys, So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. I have to charge this camera because this thing is on 1 bar, and yeah, we can't have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut, charge my camera, and I will catch you guys when I leave for the gym. Alright, we literally just left. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my music down. It's about 7 o'clock now. It's another beautiful evening. I don't even feel like the evening, but it is a beautiful evening. Spring definitely brings out this. Low-key makes me want to go for like walks in nature. It's so peaceful. And it's definitely a lot warmer. Like the walks to the gym are definitely a lot warmer than what they used to be. Back in winter, it would be freezing. But there was something nice about that. I'm not gonna lie, there was something I really liked about that. Like I was saying earlier, with my wrists, especially now it being both of them, I've had this thing like a note that I've been able to go and get, like, I think it's called an MRI scan on it, so I can actually see what's wrong with it, because after all this time, I actually don't really know what the actual problem is. I've had like just like a thought of like, oh, it's just a pain, because it comes and goes. So in my mind I'm like, oh, it's just some pain that will go away in its own time. But it just never has gone away. It inevitably always comes back. So it's probably best for me to actually go and get it checked out to see what it actually could be and if it can actually be fixed. To be honest, I've kind of already settled with the fact that like I might just be damaged forever, and I'll have to keep on taking these long breaks to let it heal every now and then. The fact that it's on both of my wrists now is a pain. And I've had it looked at by doctors before, and they've told me like, oh, tendonitis. But I've never actually had it like scanned and like, properly diagnosed. I think that's probably the right thing to do, probably the play that I should take. Every time a car goes past me, I get glared at. I'm always constantly getting stared at whenever I'm walking with this camera out. It's just so not normal to do around here or down here. They look at me like some sort of freak. I don't know why I let it get to me so much, because we've been making these videos for such a long time, and for some reason I really just can't ignore it. And people can like really do this and not feel anxious. You know, we've been doing this for months now, like I've nearly been making videos on this channel for like 4 or 5 months, I think. The thing I do like about it being so bright out here though, is these views and like how like scenic it looks. Look at it. It's mad beautiful out here. On my walks back from college, I'd be walking through like just a bunch of bushes and trees, and the sun will like shine down on like grass. It's crazy how much of a difference summer makes to the color of everything. Like everything is so colorful when it's summer. It's just beautiful. Like that's definitely one thing I like about summer. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself to the gym now, guys. Yeah, I will catch you guys when I get there. Alright, so I've just literally got down here. It's about 8 o'clock now. So we kind of got here on like pretty good time. I've already got my boots on. I've got to go ahead and get my wraps on. Yeah, and then we can get warmed up. So let's do it. My coach wants me on, or he was telling me, first of all, he was telling me, oh, you know, I could have fought this weekend, like tomorrow, but obviously my wrists and, you know, the injuries I sustained. Cause yeah, I want to know actually, anyone that's watching this that's an amateur boxer that has bouts, comment down below if, you know, every time you have a fight, do you get like injured? Like, cause I don't just get injured, like I get injured, like I can't train, well I can train, I'm training right now, but you know, I get injured, and every time I finish a fight, I'll have to take a couple days, sometimes even a couple weeks off, because I just can't do anything. And it always gets in the way, because I'm not gonna lie, where's my other, if I didn't get injured so much, I would happily have like loads and loads of bouts. Like I would love to just, like I'd love to fight every week, to be honest. Like that would be great if I could do that, but physically, every time I have a fight, my body just gets like smashed up. Even if I don't, like in my last fight, I didn't really like sustain any like damage from my opponent, but it's literally just from me hitting my opponent, that's what's, you know, damaged my wrists. But my coach was telling me like, oh, if my wrists and, you know, if I'm feeling up for it, I might be able to fight next weekend, which would be great. This is what goes through my mind. If I just fight loads, like if I have loads and loads of battles, you know, if I'm fighting once every 2 weeks, that nervous feeling that I get, you know, whenever I get to the venue and I'm there, I'm literally bricking it, I'm about to go out to fight, I feel like that would go away because I'd just be used to it at that point, you know what I mean? Even if I win or lose, it doesn't matter, because I'll just have so many fights that I'll just be used to having them and I won't get nervous, and then I'll be able to fight in the ring and be in like full control, you know, in my perfect state of mind. You know, there would be no like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, because I want to fight to be like it is when I'm sparring. Because when I'm sparring, I'm fully in my mind, like I know exactly what I want to do, what I want to throw, and then when I'm in a fight, it's always afterwards I'll get out of the fight and it's always when I like rewatch it, I'll be like, yo, why didn't I do this? Or why did I do this? Or, you know, so that's why I just want to have loads and loads of bouts and just get completely used to being in the ring, in a fight. So I don't really know why it's so different. It must just be the crowd, or like, I don't really know, because realistically, if you lose, you don't really lose anything, you know, it goes on your record, that's it. Because it's not that different to sparring, really. Yeah, I'm all wrapped up, so let's warm up. Injuries aside, I feel pretty awake today. Like I feel like a lot of the time we'll come here and I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm pretty tired today, I feel drowsy. Today I feel pretty awake, so this will be a good session. We'll be able to get a lot done. And it's only 8:05, so we've got plenty of time. I think something I definitely need to prioritize is definitely stretching. I'm so immobile. it's actually bad. I stretch before and after every session, right? I still feel like stiff as a brick. Not when I'm boxing, but like just in general. Like, check this. I can't touch my toes. This is as far as I can go. But yeah, I've got a trick. Check it. There's gonna be someone in the comments telling me, you know, something bad that you can do. Pull a muscle, tear a ligament, or oh, random tip of the day, before I forget. We've gone over it a couple times before, but I just couldn't think of anything else. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to learn, or any like little tip that you want to know. I was thinking about on the way here, I was like, oh shoot, what can I show them for a random tip? Because we've gone over quite a lot. Yeah, if you want to learn anything, just let me know and I'll include it in the next video. For today, we're gonna do moving while shadow boxing. So, you can drill it, but it's a really good way for getting good with your, you know, coordination with your feet and your hands. Being able to move the punches. So, the best way to drill it, which is how I did it, which is how I got better with footwork, and shadow boxing in general, is you're gonna do this. Very simple. You're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like this. Very simple, it doesn't have to look nice. Just start out going like this, bounce backwards and forwards, then add your punch. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Once you're comfortable, you can start adding different movements. So maybe I'm gonna go jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab. And I'm just gonna switch up the movements. Then, once you're comfortable with that, you can implement it into just your shadow boxing in general. So maybe you can, see this? I'm moving now with my shadow boxing. Alright? Yeah. Practice that. Record yourself while doing it. It really does help. And yeah, just make sure you keep that in mind. Moving with your shadow boxing. And yeah, hopefully that helps. So, with all that being said, let's do some bag work. We're gonna see how the old wrists hold out. We're gonna keep it just straight shots only. Maybe the odd hook here and there, but definitely just gonna maintain, or just gonna focus on straight shots. Speed over power, and yeah, just get some work in. Do what we can, right? Let's do it. Man, over these past few days, I just felt like, I guess just disconnected from reality. And I don't really know why, I don't know what's wrong with me. Something is just, it's gone. I don't know what it is, something's just gone. Something's just like gone out. Like a spark inside me just died down. I've been trying to think of so many things over these past days, like trying to think of so many things that can bring it back. I can start that fire in again, and like, just kind of like bring myself back to reality. But I haven't been able to find it. I don't know what, I just haven't been able to find it. Disconnected is really the only word I can think of. I mean, if anyone's got any tips, if anyone's got any tips, for me, yeah, over these past few days, that's what it's been. I've been just not there. I've just been not there. That's how I felt. I felt really not focused, and I haven't been able to focus on certain things, and I've just been like, just not there. I mean, coming down here definitely helps. This is definitely a way of clearing my mind, as well as improving. You know, I don't just come down here solely for the purpose to box, but it is a nice place for me to just clear my mind, clear my thoughts, you know, regain that consciousness. Maybe this week, or, you know, I've been very disconnected from reality, and I'm really trying to find my way back. And I felt like while recording this video, I've also felt like, oh dang, this is gonna turn out to be a terrible video. I don't know why, I just feel like I've just not been there. If I didn't edit this video, you guys would really see how awkward I am, because there's gonna be a lot of cuts in this one. But yeah, anyway. My lace is come undone. There's obviously a reason I feel this way. There's obviously a reason I'm going through this, you know, this dark tunnel. It could always be worse, and there is always light on the other side. So these things happen, right? Yeah. You don't understand how tempting it is to throw hooks. When you're limited to just straight shots, there's only so much you can do, right? I don't know. It's so hard to explain. It's like, I just want to throw it, but I know if I do, it's just going to make it worse. It's going to hurt. I feel like just firing out these long shots will probably make me work more, to be honest. We've been here before. We've been in this situation before where we can't use hooks. It's just tough. I don't know why I'm so prone to injury, why my wrists are always injured, but it is definitely something we're gonna have to live with and get over. So, yeah, it's tough. Alright guys, that's pretty much all the time we've got down here. About 9 o'clock now. It's a pretty successful session. It was a pretty good session. I did feel alright. Just being down here really helped. I was really able to just focus, clear my mind, because I feel like that's something I haven't been able to do as well, just focus in general. But when I'm down here, the bag really helps me focus. So got a good workout in, got a good sweat on. And was able to really utilize my straight shots. I don't think, you know, I didn't really use hooks at all, I don't think, so I feel good. So I'm gonna go ahead, got to get my wraps off, get my boots off, and I've got to get out of here. So I'm gonna end this one here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you have any video suggestions, like video ideas, because I'm kind of kind of running low. Leave them in the comments and I'll try and work on it, see what I can do. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.